Thomas Maceman will spend the next 20 years behind bars for hitting and killing 13-year-old Sarah Dressen back in 2015.
Mason told police that he was drunk and high on drugs when he drove over the center line. Brendan Rook joins us now with more.
Charles and Shannon, it was an emotional day and difficult hearing for everyone involved. The courtroom was filled with people who loved 13-year-old Sarah Dressen, and they talked about how life has been since she's been gone.
She just loved life, and it was cut way too short.
In front of dozens today, Scott Dressen, the father of 13-year-old Sarah Dressen, talked about the pain he's had to deal with after losing his daughter almost 2 years ago.
This day has been in the forefront of my mind for a long time.
35-year-old defendant Thomas Maceman was emotional as well.
I'm so sorry. I should have never been behind the wheel that day.
He was facing charges of homicide by negligent operation of a vehicle and homicide with a controlled substance. In August 2015, he struck and killed 13-year-old Dressen while under the influence of alcohol, marijuana, and Xanax. Oxycodone was found in his system as well.
It's just not fair, and she should still be here. All these people here want to see is justice for Sarah.
And justice is what they got. The judge gave Maceman the maximum sentence for each charge. 20 years behind bars, including 15 years with extended supervision. Dressen's family was pleased.
There's peace in what, that it's over, that this part of this is over, and we can move on with our lives. We can learn to live without Sarah.
The family plans to begin advocating for tougher laws to help prevent other families from tragedies like this. Maceman did apologize to Dressen's family. Also today, the court said Maceman cannot participate in the prison system's substance abuse program until after serving a minimum of 13 years in prison. In the newsroom, Brandon Rook, today's TMJ4.
I remember that story very well. Thank you, Brandon. Well, Voce de la Frente continues to push for more involvement by Speaker Paul Ryan in the president's immigration policies.
They held a rally outside his Racine office today, and that's where we find our Tom Durian. Tom?
Well, Charles, Shannon, it was a quick and peaceful rally here outside the Speaker's office. They're hoping that he is going to form some sort of town hall on the immigration issue to ease the fears of a lot of people who right now are turning to attorneys.
He could be the first DACA recipient to be deported under the Trump administration, and that's something that affects me very personally because I also am a DACA recipient. So my fear is Daniel the first one? Is he just the beginning? Will they go after me next?
Valeria Ruiz is talking about this man, 23-year-old Daniel Medina, who was detained by immigration agents last week in Seattle. He was a DACA recipient, a program in which prosecution for removal from the U.S. can be deferred for 2 years at a time. Ruiz led today's rally outside Paul Ryan's office and says the current environment surrounding immigration is frightening.
The day after the elections, our phone has just been ringing.
Families like Valeria's are now turning to immigration attorneys for help.
The biggest worry is that, they're going to be apprehended by ICE, and they're worried about their loved ones.
So Rivas has offered this advice to his clients.
But the first thing I tell them, memorize phone numbers of loved ones and your attorney.
He also warns them to have a power of attorney for children and loved ones in case they are detained.
People believe that if they're going to be apprehended, they're going to be placed on a plane tomorrow and sent back to their country, not realizing that we have due process and you have a hearing in front of a judge.
While Speaker Ryan's office released this statement tonight, Paul appreciates hearing the opinions and feedback of his constituents. He fully respects their right to voice their opinions, and he hopes any future demonstrations will continue to be conducted in a peaceful and civil manner. Now, the attorney we talked to told us this immigration issue runs very deep. A large portion of his client base is affected. He says it goes from DACA recipients like the people you heard from in this story, also to some local businessmen they're afraid to fly back and forth to their home countries. Reporting live in Racine tonight, Tom Durian, today's TMJ4.
All right, Tom, thanks. President Trump says his travel ban did not affect the Syrian refugees family from coming to the U.S. This was the man who lived in Dane County. He filed a lawsuit Monday saying the order is keeping his wife and daughter in Syria. The Justice Department wants the lawsuit to be put on hold until the president rolls out a new executive order on immigration. That could happen next week. A vigil will be held tonight for Wheel and Sprocket owner Chris Cagle. Cagle died last week after a battle with liver cancer. A vigil and celebration of life will be held at 7 o'clock at St. Matthias Catholic Church in Milwaukee. The funeral will be held tomorrow morning.
A Sheboygan North High School student is charged for allegedly selling Adderall to other students. According to a criminal complaint, Carmen Arcenega charged students $4 for each pill. Now, Adderall is used to treat ADHD. Police say that the teen didn't have a prescription. She's charged with delivering of a non-narcotic. The State Department of Health Services has applied for a grant worth more than $15 million to fight ongoing opiate epidemics. Last month, Governor Walker issued an executive order for the application to be submitted by today. If approved, the state would receive the money over the next 2 years. Former Wisconsin Badger standout J.J. Watt has donated $10,000 to a family affected by a deadly crash on Highway 30 in Madison. The father of two was killed in that crash, his wife now in critical condition. Watt wrote that the man who died was a big help to his Justin J. Watt Foundation. All right, let's talk about the weather now. For those of us who enjoy getting outside, this is the perfect weekend to do just that.
Yes, Casey Geraldo found out, though, it's also shaking up a lot of plans for the weekend at Milwaukee County Parks. Casey.
That's right, Charles and Shannon. If you guys have not had a chance to get out here to Slice of Ice at Red Arrow Park, tonight is your night because it's closed after today due to the weather. But if you're still looking to get out and enjoy the weather and maybe have a beer while you're doing it, you can head over to Whitnall Park this weekend. That's how the county plans to make up $5,000 to $7,000 they'll lose by closing Slice of Ice. They've teamed up with Sprecher to take advantage of this beautiful mid-50s weekend and open the beer garden there at Whitnall Park. They say the ice rink closing and the beer garden aren't connected, but the beer garden will hopefully make sure they don't lose money.
I could probably start off by saying it's that time of year again, the time when you can go on a warm summer day in your parks, enjoy golf and beer.
Lincoln Park and Grant Park golf courses are also open this weekend, and the county expects that they'll bring in an extra $10,000 to $15,000 with those courses being open, and they say that's just bonus money for the county. Live in downtown Milwaukee, Casey Geraldo, today's TMJ4.
Yeah, I imagine the links will be crowded.
Yes, definitely. Nice. Well, still ahead on Live at 6, we fact check a claim made by some state Democrats over a tax break.
Yeah, does it really benefit the rich like they say it does?
And we had a record today. Today's high 64 degrees, crushed the record of 57. Some weekend sunshine is going to be pushing in for the next couple of days, and that warm air that we hit today will be around all the way through early next week. We're still at 57 degrees right now. In Milwaukee, winds are out of the south-southwest, warm direction at 9 miles per hour. Can't find any clouds in the sky. We have cleared out. It's going to be a very pleasant evening for your fish fry or your activities. 54 degrees at 8 o'clock, dropping to only 50 degrees at 10 o'clock under clear skies. I'll be back with that weekend forecast, which is looking warm, coming up in just a few minutes.
You're watching today's TMJ4 with Charles Benson, Shannon Sims, Storm Team 4 Chief Meteorologist John Milan, and Lance Allen, Sports.
Will only 11 people in Wisconsin get a very unique tax break?
PolitiFact Wisconsin checks it out. Wisconsin Democrats are ripping a tax break they say unfairly benefits the rich. Oshkosh Democrat Gordon Hintz is not a fan of the specific tax credit law.
What Hintz said is that the law gave $22 million in tax credits to 11 individuals who each make more than $30 million per year.
PolitiFact Wisconsin says the manufacturing and agriculture tax credit was inserted by Republican lawmakers into Governor Walker's first state budget, which was adopted in 2011, but was not fully phased in until last year. Pro-business groups love it.
The credit is available to anyone who's involved in agriculture or manufacturing. What Representative Hintz was focusing on is, in his view, the tax credits by and large benefit people with very high incomes.
PolitiFact Wisconsin found the tax help for manufacturing and agricultural were campaign promises Governor Walker made and kept. PolitiFact Wisconsin rated the claim mostly true.
The numbers he cites are essentially correct, and they're from a solid, nonpartisan source, the State Fiscal Bureau. The only caveat is that the figures are estimates for 2017.
And you can see more online.
That's right. Well, meteorologist John Milan has worn many different hats throughout his life.
Up next, Brian Niznansky tells us about Milan, the mentor. Many interns have a career in weather, all thanks to John Milan.
That includes our very own Storm Team meteorologist, Brian Niznansky.
Yeah, that's right, guys. For decades, you've seen John Milan on your TV as chief meteorologist or John, the war veteran. But what about John, the mentor? For many meteorology students, core college coursework does not touch on the broadcast business, but solely the atmospheric science. This leads to an education gap for aspiring meteorologists looking to venture into TV, and this is where John steps in.
You can learn as much math and science in school, but until you actually go behind the green screen and start practicing it, totally different, and you learn so much that you wouldn't learn by just completing your studies.
Meet Mackenzie Nuthels, Milan's final intern, a top atmospheric science student at UWM, set to graduate this spring after only 3 years. But even the smartest of students like Mackenzie lack the training to break into the broadcast business.
Without that experience, I wouldn't be anywhere where I am today, and I don't even think I'd be in a job position.
Like Mackenzie, just a little less book smart, Milan gave me a chance over a decade ago, grooming a path of success for even this wild-haired college kid aspiring to be just like him. I make up just one small part of a vast intern network that has grown over the years, and thanks is pouring in from former interns currently working in the field throughout the Midwest and extending as far as the Weather Channel in Atlanta.
Congratulations on your well-deserved retirement.
Wish you all the best in retirement. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for everything you've done for me.
Every one of us received the same tricks of the trade, but it was up to us to follow the important weathercaster coaching guidelines, and the list goes as follows. Number 1, tell a story. Number 2, be enthusiastic. Number 3, pause to let main points sink in. Number 4, repeat key information. Number 5, be brief. Number 6, be clear. Number 7, avoid highly technical jargon. Number 8, be groomed. And number 9, incorporate your smile. I don't know if we should be giving those rules away. Man, those were some good ones. Now we're here at the Chroma Key wall, and for me, I don't know if I was a slow learner, but John, for about 2-3 weeks, told me not to say a word. Don't say anything forecasting matter, just work on your footwork. It's always this little step, this little dance here. You get yourself, your presence down, and then you can finally start talking about the forecast. John, do you remember that? For about 2-3 weeks,
of course
don't say one word.
Of course I do, because it's a situation where you have to be choreographed. You have to know where your feet and your hands are going before you start thinking about what you're going to say.
Then that becomes all second nature.
That just, now all you have to do is concentrate on your ad-libbing and do and tell the story.
Right. Well, thank you from all the interns. Everybody says.
Very nicely done. Now get out of my chroma key. This is my chroma key.
You got 60s to talk about.
I do have 60s. Nice job, Brian. Thanks so much. 58 tomorrow, which should be a record-setting day once again after we set a record today of 64. On Sunday, 51 degrees. A little bit of cool down. The winds are going to be coming in off Lake Michigan. And our warm February stretch could actually be record tying also if we get to 6 days, and that was set back in 2000, February 22nd through the 27th. We had 6 days in a row at 50 or above, and that may easily be done in our next stretch of weather. Average high should be 33. We almost doubled it at 64 degrees today. You can see the warm temperatures everywhere. International Falls at 58, 55 in Rhinelander, 63 at the Twin Cities, 60 in La Crosse, 75 in Des Moines. This area right here should be moving right across us for tomorrow, so we'll see temperatures at least in the upper 50s to near 60 degrees. Temperatures right now, 57 Milwaukee, 54 Waukesha, 54 in Burlington, 46 West Bend, Watertown, Whitewater down to 49. There's nothing going on. No rain, no snow, no clouds across the state of Wisconsin at the moment. As we pull way back out for you, you see a couple of clouds in the northwest jet to our east, and then a little front trying to develop out to the west, which is generating some clouds. But we stay on the warm side of the front through the weekend. Gets very close, but just kind of dissipates on Saturday. Look at the warm air coming right back at us with the next storm system that could bring some precipitation in here by the middle of next week. So tonight, mostly clear skies, very, very mild for this time of the year. 40 at the lakeshore, 36 well inland. Remember, our average high is 33. 58 tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, light westerly winds. And right on into Sunday, we'll see temperatures drop a little, but should still be in the 50s. 51 near to Lake Michigan, and 56 inland, mostly sunny skies. How long could these 50s continue? Well, 53 on President's Day with a shower late in the day on Tuesday, mid-50s with a morning shower, and then 53 into Wednesday. So that stretch will continue right on into the middle of next week, could even break the record of 6 days, and then back into the 40s on Thursday and Friday. But when I say we're back in the 40s, that's 10 degrees above normal for this time of the year.
Wow.
All right, John, thanks. Next in sports, Lance Allen tells us why the Brewers feel good putting one of their best players on the move.
And here's what's on TV tonight. The Now Milwaukee starts us off at 6:30, followed by Grimm, Emerald City, Dateline, the return to Manitowoc County, and live at 10.
Normally an infield switch is mid-game, but the Brewers got the jump on that with new starters Travis Shaw and Eric